The atoms that are present in the proteins that we eat, especially the nitrogen atoms, are very, very, very essential. They're essential for things like growth, repair, and replacement that take place in our bodies. And as we digest these proteins, we break them down into their amino acids, and our bodies then use these amino acids for various building projects. Now, proteins also store energy in their bonds, and like carbohydrates and lipids, they can be used to fuel living processes. Let's learn more about that. In this section of the lesson, we will describe the essential amino acids, which are the ones that we have to get from the foods that we eat. And therefore, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to explain the difference between essential and non-essential amino acids. The amount of protein we need actually depends on the extent of the building projects that are underway. Most individuals need roughly 40 to 80 grams of protein per day. But if you're a bodybuilder, you might need more like 150 grams per day in order to achieve the extensive muscle growth stimulated by your training. Similarly, the protein needs of pregnant women or women who are nursing are also very high. Contrary to the impression you might get from reading food labels, all proteins aren't created equally. In fact, every different protein has a different composition of amino acids, as we've already discussed. And while our bodies can manufacture certain amino acids as they are needed, a lot of other amino acids have to come from our diet. So those that we have to get from our diet, which is about half of the 20 amino acids, are what we call essential amino acids. And this is the reason why we shouldn't just speak of needing X grams of protein per day. Really, what we need to consume is all of the essential amino acids each day. Many foods containing complete proteins have all of the essential amino acids. Animal products like milk, eggs, fish, chicken, and beef tend to provide complete proteins. Vegetables, fruits, and grains often contain incomplete proteins, which don't have all of the essential amino acids. So if you consume only one type of incomplete protein in your diet, you may actually end up being deficient in one or more of the other essential amino acids. But two incomplete proteins that are complementary proteins when eaten together can actually provide all of the essential amino acids. Traditional dishes in many cultures often include these types of pairings of complementary proteins. Examples of these would be things like corn and beans that we get from Mexico and rice and lentils in places like India.